I'm live now. I sent out my announcement. Continue yapping.
I heard the dunk.
Dog
Let me open up my OBS first. Like I said.
Somebody can just...
Oh, two things.
Oh, it's
are not
Hypo, I think.
What?
Loves like insta reacting my stream announcements. Like it wasn't even 10 seconds.
Wait, what the hell else is missing?
Anyways.
Oh my god, I didn't set up the fucking... I have social stream open, but I didn't set up the actual chat window. Because I'm stupid and dumb. Still talking to Tone, by the way?
Yeah, I need to get back to him about stuff with publisher. Because basically I was like, hey, we're talking to publisher. We're going to figure that out, and then we'll figure out music stuff.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just... I'll tell him that we're not doing that right now, and we'll just figure out something between us.
Yeah.
I'll figure out what his like timeline is, because I mean we're not in a huge rush right now, given that demo probably won't be for a bit, so we don't like need music immediately.
Yeah.
It
Alright, I'm
may
gonna
be
go
nice
live
to have,
now.
What? You're not even live.
Yeah. You haven't even invited me to the stream together either, which means I have to do all the work.
You're not even real.
That's true, actually. Let's see. Let me make sure I have no alarms. I'm gonna set my phone.
Wait,
to
hold up. Are there any
silent.
Rocket League Twitch drops? Should I pull up a stream while I stream?
I despise you.
Let me look.
I open up the stream together.
Why is it saying we have 2xKO Twitch drops? Did I accidentally watch a 2xKO stream somehow?
Hopefully not, but maybe. I invited you to stream together, by the way.
What?
Oh yeah, so the thing that I was saying, hello little DC.
Little DC.
So Plup has been to 4 majors for Rivals 2. And
Yeah.
those majors, he has won 3 of them and has not competed in anything otherwise. So he just shows up once or twice a year and just goes fucking crazy. The entirety of Evo, he didn't drop a single set, which is
Kinda fire.
insane. And the grand finals of Evo actually pissed me off so much, and I will show you why. I'm actually going to show you why, because
It's that important.
I feel so vindicated. So he didn't play Maple this year. He played Maple last year. Chill. That's cool. That's great. I'm fine with that. So here is the Evo event, whatever the thing. So they played. Cake Assault used to be Fleet main during beta. And then once Forsburn was added, he went back to Forsburn, which was his main in Rivals 1, but he still does Fleet as a secondary. And I guess he played Fleet because of this matchup or whatever. So he plays Fleet for 2 games. They're like pretty close games, but he ends up losing both of the first 2 games. And so he swaps to Forsburn because that's like his old main. And then these games are also like very close, and Plup is moving like a fucking god, and Cake is moving like a fucking god. But ultimately, Cake ends up bringing it back to an even game, or an even set, where it's 2-2, and if Plup loses, he goes down to loser side, and if Plup wins, then he wins the entirety of the event. And so 2-2, game 5 of the first, potentially first set. Plup is like, all right, it's time to win, and he just switches to Lorena.
Wait. This guy loves complaining about Lorena. That's crazy.
And by the way, so the entire run of Evo, from start to finish, all of the games that Plup played were Orcane. Every single one of them, until this game, he played Lorena. This was his first game, Lorena, in the entire tournament.
No, it's fire.
And he nearly 3-stocked Cake Assault as Lorena. Like, he nearly just like completely wiped the floor with him. And Cake Assault did end up getting a stock here, just barely. But like, I was watching this morning, and the movement between the games, like he was doing so much on Orcane, he was, you know, moving, schmoving, doing like some crazy mix-ups, and then he just played Lorena. And Just it made me so angry
just like
watching it
get better,
and seeing Fluff
obviously.
just like swap to Lorena and just absolutely decimate. And I'm like, all right, well, on the bright side, that means like, watch this. He just goes out there. He's just doing shit, whatever. He's not like moving a ton. And this is game. That is game right there. It's like guaranteed. There's no way for Cake to get out of it.
Rip.
And so he very nearly 3-stocked him on Lorena after not playing it the entire tournament. I hope that they nerf the character. She pisses me off so much.
Only if they buff
Anyways.
Greg. Maybe I'll play Rivals again if they do that.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Anyways, all right. On to actual game dev stuff, though.
What?
I've got some changes to push up, but
Oh,
let me see where things are again. I don't remember what I had going on.
I have 274 errors. Don't worry about that.
Why? What? Oh, Ghoul Jar?
I fixed it already. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I hope so.
I think. That's just because like I didn't re-roll run the project.
Yeah. Okay, actually, I remember what my changes were. There were a lot of console changes, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna push these up. So let me put this on screen and do this. Your internet's being bad today. Yell at it. Who's your provider? Is it the Spectrum? I fucking hate Spectrum. There's actually what changes do you have outstanding? Do you have any card changes that matter
Probably.
to cards that already exist?
No.
Okay, sick. Because there's a lot of changes to a lot of old cards because they were using the function that I fixed last night.
I see. Okay.
Let's see. So all of these changes should all just be that. I don't know if we want to go forward with going this projectile info thing, but I'll probably just leave it off for now.
Yeah,
I'll just,
it's
not
not
keep this
really
up
a
and we
big
can-
deal either way.
Yeah, we can explore that idea a little bit more later. But I do like this idea of since a lot of the fields are like passed between them, either referencing it from projectile info or like just setting it directly using like a helper function that just automatically does it as much as possible would be nice. Apparently this what is this still used? Is this still used? In the spawn Gibbs function, it looks like instead of grabbing the direction of the last attack, it's still grabbing the aim direction of the player. Is that the case? Let me check. I'm curious. The only other good option is owned by a private equity firm, so you have zero faith. Yeah, no, unfortunately, internet service providers are insane because I feel like they've gotten worse over time, which is... I don't know how that's possible. What are my binds right now? Bind spawn. I'll say like R. I will bind to ground enemy fire. Okay, the Gibbs all went to the right. It looked like if I do this, they all go to the left. Yes, it's still using the player's aim. Did we want to change that?
Change what?
So the Gibbs, whenever they spawn, the direction they fly in via the spawn Gibbs function is based on the player's aim direction, not based on what killed them.
Maybe. I remember there being some weird stuff if it was based on what killed them. Like sometimes it would look really
Okay.
weird, but
Yeah, we have this. I'm gonna actually make this a to-do note so it's easier to search for later. But yeah, that doesn't matter as much. I just have to commit this up either way because it's using new stuff. Same thing here. Oh, I guess the same thing with the smoke particles when the enemies die is that they also use the the aim direction and hit particles. This doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. That's all experimental stuff that doesn't matter in the slightest. Video camera does matter.
oh, this says attack not created correctly. What does that mean? I think I did something wrong.
Yeah. So what that means, if you pause the game, can you show me how you're making the attack for the Ghoul Jar? I'm gonna put you on screen.
Where is it? It's here. No. Here. No. It's here. Right here.
Okay. Yeah. So that's still using the old sort of just like create attacks whenever thing. But if you remember, I made some changes to the attacks so that it creates the attack when the card is used. So things like whenever you are at like we could do something like the last ammo of a card does extra damage, or the first ammo of a card does extra damage. So what you would likely want to do is inside of the Ghoul Jar ability spawn thing that you're doing, like however you're...
Yeah.
Is it a throwable object, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so inside of that, which I can also make this change if you want, but...
I mean, I probably should, so I know how it works, yeah.
Yeah.
It's spawning them right here.
You're spawning the skulls. What does this class inherit from?
Card attack.
Card attack. I believe that should have an attack variable in it. Let me see. Card attack. GD does have an attack. Is attack created anywhere? Create attack. Card. Wait, it's using card attack. Is that the? Is there? What else uses card attack? Yeah, what else uses card attack? Oh, the thrown ones, I see. Fuck, I don't remember what this did to make this spawned card instance attack, create attack. Okay, yes, I believe if you were to print out inside of hit ground just attack, I believe that should already be defined. So like inside your code there.
Sorry, what? I was
Yeah, inside your code. So just like where you're printing out meow, print out attack.
Print attack? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nasitos was responding to me about the explanation. I'm still confused, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, and then if you use the card, it should print out the attack whenever the ghouls are spawned, which should hopefully be defined if all things go right. Does it look like... Sorry, what does it say? I can't...
Damage 0, knockback 1.
That doesn't sound right. Why is it damage 0? Does the card have damage on it?
Maybe. Probably not. No.
Didn't you want it to do damage?
Yeah, I thought I set it to be 50%, but I guess it didn't.
Hell, it didn't.
I thought I did.
Comcast hasn't been completely unbearable. It would be great if a fiber internet company... Yeah, no, I cannot live without fiber. That shit is insane.
Will this be updated?
No. Should be, hopefully. No? Really?
No.
I thought I made it update. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, there's the update
Weird.
cards button, isn't there?
Is there? I don't remember if there was or not. Oh yeah, there's the refresh cards button. Yeah. Take a sip of my tea while you're getting back in the game.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
All right, yeah. So you can pass that attack down to the ghouls themselves and have them clone it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, Nazino said he was confused and thought I was a different card. I think he was thinking, what is it?
I don't know.
Deflecting SWAT? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Where you can change the target of a spell.
Yeah. But yeah, Yeah, but like out here putting AI in rage bait.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just had bolt bender,
just-
deflect,
yeah.
and swat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be out here rage baiting motherfuckers that use AI. They deserve to be rage baited.
Is that the famous Gwiz 1027?
Oh yeah, there was this fun thing that I don't remember why this was added, but there's just a call to controls that aim direction inside of this, which is weird. Let's see. Aim direction dot angle. Yep. This adds the level. This is something apparently. Oh, this was experimental changes that I can't push up yet because I was trying to fix something and it's still broken. And I might fix that today, but we'll see. This is new changes. Audio manager has a change that kind of matters a little bit. This also matters, kind of. Save matters.
So you were saying attack. Let me figure out what you were saying. I figured
believe in you.
you just want me to. So I should probably just make like an attack override or something
For what?
for this because it's creating an attack here by default.
I mean, you could just have it have an attack like as part of the class. I mean,
Yeah, but then what if I don't give it an attack when I spawn it like from a card?
yeah, then you can just do like if not attack and then create an attack inside of that instead.
Fine.
Huh?
I hate this guy.
Okay. That's true. Well, if you want it, the main reason we're
No,
doing
it's
this is
fine,
so
it's fine.
that, yeah, right. The main reason we're doing this is so that later, whenever we come back through and you're like, I want this thing that does this thing based on how much ammo is used in the card, I don't have to go, okay, well, give me a minute. I have to go through all of our weapons and make sure that's a thing. I also wanted to add another unit test today, or quote unquote unit test. YouTube needs to let you just be Gwiz with the biggest one. That's probably true. I don't know any other Gwizzes. Apparently there's at least 1,026 of them.
Okay, so just like this, I just do if not attack, I create the attack, and then same usual stuff. Yeah, looks about right.
Yes, there's a couple of things. Sorry, what is the I can't read what's going on there in your. What's the if source attack sources? So you can probably drag out a couple of things like the either the knockback force if you wanted the knockback force to be set based on the ghoul, and the attack position would probably be set based on that. So you could do that outside of the if check.
Okay.
So the if check is just specifically for if we don't have an attack, we're setting up these variables. And then either way, regardless of whether or not it's a new attack or the old attack, we're updating these things. And I would say probably can you on line 33 can you do dot clone instead of just attack?
Attack.
Not on that one.
Okay.
On the right one. Yeah.
Okay. You're sure I want to do that here, not in the jar?
You can do it in the jars. Actually, probably do it in the jar. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
be knowing
Hidden
things.
king type shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Also, one thing that's very interesting. So I see that you're doing like. I'll let you do that first.
Is this all I needed to do? It's just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably without the extra character. So on line 20,
Line 20.
you've got like skull.instantiate as ghoul skull. So you're doing like you're doing static typing by forcing it into a type, but you're not actually like static typing it because you're just using the raw equal sign. So I would say probably use like just : equals.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. see the lines are now green. And then the same thing in your other class. I saw you were doing that for the explosion.
I mean, it's still green.
It's not. Line 33 and 34 aren't.
Yeah, but 32 is.
And now they are. Well, yeah, because line 30, whatever, can't fail because it's not static typed. Let's see.
Okay, now that should work.
Oh, are these all the... These are all the changes. Okay, my changes are basically everything that I had up for... Something's wrong. Something got staged that shouldn't have. Unless I reverted it. I may have just reverted it.
And also, if you look here, you can see the little effect when they spawn. They kind of fly up a little bit.
Yeah.
And same, like, if I just spawn them, like, in the air. So, like, imagine you kill an enemy and it, like, kind of pops up out of them.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the idea.
It is sick. Okay, I think these...
I still need to add, like, some sounds and effects to the char, but... I also might make it a little bigger. It's kind of small. I didn't realize how tiny it is.
What did I change here? Oh, yeah, that did you. Hopefully it's not. Alright, I pushed changes. Good luck.
What?
So what did I want to change today? There was something I wanted to fix. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this unit testing thing, which was validation. Is that what it's called? Room verification editor script. That's what it's called.
Oh, I also want to make it that these guys don't instantly, like, they can't explode until they've spawned for like a second.
Yeah.
Because if you throw them, if they spawn directly on top of an enemy, they'll just instantly explode.
I can probably path stored path. Is any of this specific to rooms? I don't think so. So I could probably bring this out into a base class. What operating system do I use? I use Nobara Linux.
Oh yeah, Biddy, do you like this line of code here?
What is it? Oh, what? Ew. Ew. Why are you doing that?
Because it works.
What,
it might be my favorite line of code that I've ever written, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't understand. So why are you doing that though?
Because so basically what it does is if it's spawning, its target will be just like the position above where it spawns. So when it spawns, it gets its global position and then sets a target like a little bit above it that it'll go up towards, so that way it does like the little pop up in the air thing. So
Gotcha.
it looks really awful, but I think it works, and I don't think there's like a much better way to do it.
Yeah.
There's probably like a marginally better way to do it, but this works, so.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, lambdas aren't like the worst thing ever. If you want like a slightly more funny way to do it that isn't like, I mean, it's still kind of terrible. Let me see. Let me grab the node script real quick. So, like here. So you can do get tree, create timer. Because you're doing a lambda function where you have to do like this, and then you say like spawning equals false.
Yeah.
What you can actually do is you can connect it to the set function and bind in.
Ew, no, that's even worse.
False.
That's so much worse.
It's still pretty bad, yeah.
That's so much worse. Anytime you use the set function is just evil. You should never use that ever.
That's not true.
I hate it.
There's a lot of
what do you
times
mean
that I
you
use the set
pass in
function
like
that
a
you appreciate.
string of the name of the thing that you're changing? I don't like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of times I use the set function and you really appreciate it.
I don't care. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I try not to use the set function where you do like the the string value.
Yeah.
Most of the times that I've used the set function in this code, it's mostly just been like for utility functions that will automatically, like, we already have the name of the property, so we're passing in the string name of the property, but not like, we aren't saying, oh, we want this to be open quotes, this thing, close quotes. It's like,
Yeah.
we're asking the engine, what's the name of this property, and then we're setting it through that. Which I think is, I'm very happy that Godot lets you do that. I'm kind of like, I'm grabbing a hold of features that I really hate about Godot, and I'm wrangling them into ways that I really like them.
Yeah. Guess what? I'm gonna put the same script on the skull script, because this is actually the skull driver.
Whoa.
Because this thing handles
I guess
explosions.
maybe a tool does it.
But that's fine.
Because I don't want to just run this base thing. So you will extend from validation editor script. You will have a function called, I guess, this thing. Which will take in a path string and what is this, in a dictionary of string dictionary? Yeah. Okay, and this is going to be pissed because that's not a thing. This should be called results. And then results, verification results. There's already parameter name path. You're so right. I'll call this output path because I'm evil.
I should probably like do some art or something today, because I keep writing disgusting code.
That's probably true. Okay, does this still work? So if I do too few, yeah, you're so right. Of course, it's too few things. I'm also gonna rearrange this because I think the output path should be the secondary parameter, but okay, so now if I run a verification script, this should run without errors, hopefully. It takes a second. Looks like it was correct and ran. Cool. Did that output correctly? I hope so. Debug. I called it room validation instead of room verification because I'm stupid. That's okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
It's okay.
That works. So now what I want to do is I want to write a validation script for our enemies because I think that would be handy.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Do we have a... Oh, shit. We don't define our enemies in the same way that we define rooms, really, do we? They're kind of just... I think we probably want to use this more, don't we? Because we have source enemies, right? Yeah. Ugh, that's a rough one. Should join the Arch Linux Socks Club. If I had a nickel for every time in the last, I don't know, like 4 days, I was told to wear programming socks, I would have 2 nickels, and I don't know why. Can I tell you that my neighbors told me that I should wear programming socks now?
Kind of fire.
You would say that. All right. So let's close the game. Do I want to write enemy validation? The answer is kind of. I guess all of the enemies live inside of here, right? They sure do. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. So I'll make a new under util editor validation. I will make a new script called enemy validation. Last name enemy validation. It's a tool script and it extends editor script, meaning that we will have one function called run. And inside of here, I will say all enemy scenes util dot get resource or load resources from source, not source, user. No, not user. Res source enemies. Correct? Yeah. .tskin true. So I guess the first thing is I want to print for scene in all scenes. Print scene. So I think this should tell me a bunch of shit, hopefully.
Okay, and didn't double check the remote. They should be gone, but they now no longer instantly disappear, like with their particles disappearing and stuff when they die.
Oh, is that what you did? You just made them not queue free for a little bit?
Yeah, that's just what I did.
Alright.
Basically, it hides the actual skull part. It sets the emitting to false, and then like queue freeze after like a second. And it also disables like the movement and the hitbox, so it can't like explode multiple times.
Yeah. You should also, when you do that, probably also set a couple of other things to false. Let me see. What are the functions? There's a few different functions that I think you should run for there, which would be set physics process internal, set process and set process internal, I think.
Why?
If you set those to false, then it won't take up extra resources on processing, because all nodes have like built-in processing and shit.
But like, wouldn't that stop like, or I guess the timer's on the tree. But like the
Yeah.
particles still have to like render and stuff.
I want to say that those would still process, because those are GPU.
I don't think that's gonna make a big difference, but
I mean, it won't.
It's
but it
basically
depends on how
just
many
it
places we're
sitting
doing
there
this
for
where
like
we're-
1 more second than it normally
maybe,
would.
but
And less than that because it's disabling the movement driver and the... Yeah, so there's like basically not anything running. Because that's really the only thing that's like actually doing stuff every frame. At least I think it's disabling it, I don't know. I'm setting active to false, which I assume disables it.
I actually have no idea what that does.
Guy who
I
wrote
think
the
it
entire
does
system.
something.
I was about to write my own thing, and then I just typed in active, and it was already there. So like, sure, we'll try it and see what happens.
Oh, that's funny. So active actually disables processing on the movement driver.
Oh, that's funny. So it's exactly what I wanted.
Kind of almost. But yeah.
Kind of almost.
If spawned is enemy base, this, and then also I would like to spawn .q free. Would I use Nyan Arch? Probably not. I still don't know why it would ever be called Nyan Arch instead of just Nyarch. But
Nyarch.
whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds weird.
Alright, so does this get me the correct... Okay, so here's all of our enemies. I didn't realize that the old spider enemy was converted to be an enemy base, but that's cool. When the fuck did that happen? Holy shit, dude, he is. That's cool. So what I wanted to do for these is basically we have a couple of things that we've been doing with enemies, and some of them have not been, I think, respected enough, and that's okay, but it's kind of something that we kind of forget about. And having something like this would be really nice to kind of keep in mind. So, for example, the having an event router on enemies is something that I would prefer. Having a health bar anchor is something that we actually kind of require, like soft require, because that's just where to put the health bar at. So I just want to go through all of the enemy scenes and have it keep like kind of a note of what is like fucked up about the scene. So func validate enemy. Wait, this will take in the enemy base, and it will also take in, I guess I could just have it return a dictionary of string array, I think is what I want it to do. No. Yes, no. Maybe. What is it doing for the room? Also this should validation editor script. Room verification. Yeah, I can type. Also, did you ever finish or what was the current status of the room exit thing?
The room exit,
like
thing?
visual wise, like the elevator or whatever we're doing.
Oh, I forgot about that, like, completely. It exists. I don't know. Let me go find it. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's right here. This thing. I mean, it's like kind of done.
Let's see. I was just curious because I could put that together and then give you the ability to go through and work on it however you wanted. I didn't know what you wanted to draw today. Or if you wanted to do your art.
Yeah,
stuff
I might
instead.
do some card art. I don't know. I can like export this if you want, though. Actually, I don't know the best way to export this because it's probably want it to be like tall. We can make it a 9 tetract.
Yeah, that's true. Although I don't know if I don't think we would do that, to be honest. 9 tetract is usually for something that would be resized and like
I know
changed.
Yeah.
But with this, it would just be like a
silly
static object. So what does this do? Okay, so I have an errors array that this is passing in. Okay, I'll do the same thing for the enemy because I think that makes sense. So enemy.
Do you think I should export a really tall version of this, or should we just like stretch it in engine somehow? Because basically I just need to take this bottom part and go way down.
Yeah. So do you want it to do anything special whenever it, like, do you want it to have any sort of like repeating texture down there? Or do you think it's fine to just have it be like a static image thing?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, this bottom part is like all the same vertical.
Yeah. So if you want it to just be the same color of pixels, it's fine to just export the entire thing as one thing.
Okay, and then we can.
Because you can just set the sprites repeat mode to clamp, and then anything that goes off the edge can be the same thing.
I didn't know you could do that. Okay. We will call this exit elevator thing. Elevator. Yeah. Maybe I spelled that right, I don't know.
Sorry, there's 2 constants in the world suggesting the memeiest distro or suggesting the hellscape distro. I still don't know what the fuck a Gentoo is, I'll be real with you, and I don't know what LFS is either, and at this point, I don't really want to find out. All I know is that people in my Discord recommend NixOS to people, and I think that's kind of fucked up. Because I don't think you should ever recommend Nix to anybody, because if they know, if it's a type of person that would use Nix, they already know about it. And if they don't know about Nix, you should not be suggesting it to them. Like, I'm someone who knows about Nix, but I don't use Nix because I'm like a person or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Validate enemy
Whatever you say.
spawned and errors. Errors is an array the string, and I misspelled errors down here. And then the scene here, I think I can do util dot get resource name spawned, not spawned, sorry, scene. Error map is an array, or sorry, dictionary string dictionary. That's not right. I think that's what I was doing on my other one, but I don't think I want to do that here, do I? Oh no, I totally do. I'm stupid. Yeah. Because this is right. Something like that. I don't know. I'll find out in a second. I'll find out when this gives errors and screams at me. So I can say error map dot or sub. The name of this is equal to errors. If errors. Cool. Oh, sick. Yeah, no, that's fine. This can't be a dictionary. Oh, because this is the enemy itself, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do something evil.
Uh-oh.
Which is gonna be scene.resource path.baster, which I believe is what I want. Yeah. Just for now, this is just a hacky solution. Teehee. Okay, I think that should work. And then I'll just say like, for all the enemies, I'll just like append an error that just says like, or something. And then I think if I run enemy validation, this will give me some sort of error somewhere. Apparently not. That's surprising as fuck and a little scary. Did it? Oh, because I'm not outputting a file. Well. Oh, wait, what? Am I missing a thing? Am I stupid? Send help? Oh, I totally am stupid. Teehee. Okay, there we go. So that did break for some reason. So invalid access, that was inside of here. I was doing scene.resource path because this dictionary looks like what? That to that, because this is supposed to be a dictionary of act scenes. Yeah. Which means that this would actually be just the scene. Oh. Okay, cool. So that works. So all of these guys now have their validation stuff done. Sick. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to see if there is a child node that has the type of health bar anchor, and if there isn't one, then it should output an error. And as far as I'm concerned, I think I have a util function to do that. No, I don't. Is it in here? What the hell is it? Debug utils? Oh, I see. Does this only work? I guess I can do this. So if I do this, does that work? Sure does. Sure does. That's cool. You know what I mean, JW?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yerp. Wait, what? What?
What?
Huh? What the fuck? Let's see. So it's a string to dictionary, which has what? What are we doing? What am I doing? Run the room verification.
You never
again.
know.
Make sure this works. Let's see what this looks like. You. So this outputs this thing, which is very nice and formatted. Can I format this as a JSON file? No. Okay, it's chill. It doesn't bother me that much. So okay, I understand. I see what I'm doing. So the path, this would actually be a dictionary. A packed string into array. Packed string, packed scene. Yeah. And then current errors. Sub scene equal to errors. And then result sub path would be current errors. Yes. Thanks. So and you wouldn't need that anymore. You wouldn't need to pass this in anymore. And you also wouldn't need to pass this in anymore. There we go. Okay, that works. That works great, actually. All right, GW, can you take a look at my screen for just a second if you're not in the middle of anything?
Okay.
Are you looking?
Yeah.
So I added this thing where I can run enemy validation, and it will go through all of our enemies and we'll do like the validation for whether certain things are right or wrong. And so you can see like for like the cannon skeleton enemy, it doesn't have the health bar anchor, which is like where the health bar shows up. So it'll try to do like a fallback in that case, but we probably don't want that. So I can go to cannon skeleton enemy and then give him a health bar anchor. And then we can put this wherever we want, which would probably be just like above the head somewhere. Save this, and then if I rerun enemy validation, he is no longer in here.
Whoa.
So we're able to set things up to try to make sure that things are good. It's the same thing that I did with the rooms, where like it'll detect if the rooms have multiple of the same exit direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can use this to make sure that things are valid, sort of to keep us in check, because as the project grows, we kind of just forget things sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a unit test that is just like, make sure that this thing works the way that we want.
Okay.
And so we can, this script was like pretty easy to write. Basically what it comes down to is load all of the scenes in this folder, check, spawn them in. If they're an enemy, run them through this validation function, and then queue free them afterwards. And all the validation function does is it says like, grab any children that have this type, and if there are no children with that type, then just like add an error. And then that's it, basically. So we can add things to it, like if we want to make sure that all of our enemies have a health component or something, you know, we can do like health components is enemy.find children with star, and the instance base type would be node2d, I believe. Right? Oh wait, hold up. I'm doing something stupid, I think. Why? How the fuck is this working? Oh. Okay, I'm actually doing something stupid here. Lol. I'm actually only checking because I'm using instance base type. This only returns the. It checks if there's a marker 2D on the enemy, and it should not be doing that.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I exported the elevator thing. I'm not sure how you want to set that up, or what you have currently. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to push that up and also pull the changes, see if things break, I can help you out with that as
They're
well.
both in room objects. Did you push your changes up already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and I also added a little explosion sound for the ghouls when they explode. It could maybe use a little work, but it's at least not their like regular explosion sound. It's like fancy, it's special, just like me.
Yeah, that's true. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that actually worked great. So what I just did, by the way, I deleted the health component from this enemy. I said, fuck you, you're gone. And then I ran validation. And then it output that there's no health component on the enemy. And if I bring it back, I can rerun validation. And then that disappears.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually so sick. It's so sick.
Sick.
Yeah, pretty much. Forgive me, Father, for I must sin. I'm going to write another function in the util functions.
Another function to util.
Another function to util them all, yeah. Or whatever.
Yeah. Am I still on Vision? I probably am.
That'd be kind of cool and fun.
Yucky. I should switch to Linux.
Maybe. Maybe not.
But then I couldn't play Apex.
That's why you dual boot.
True. need a screenshot of my beautiful line of code, just for historic purposes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I also need to figure out the little hand at some point here.
A little hand at some point.
Yeah. The
What
deck.
do you mean little hand?
The draw deck with the little that I made, remember?
Yeah, but what do you mean little hand?
This like the number needs to like do stuff and have animations and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
but I don't. Yeah, don't call it little hand because that makes no
Oh yeah,
sense.
it's a little hand. It's like
No, it's not. It's not. It's a deck of cards with a number next to it.
Whatever
What
it's
about that
called.
says a little hand?
I don't know. It's like 'cause it's your hand of cards.
Just like, what do you mean a little hand?
I don't know. I'm tired. Okay.
That's true. Probably.
I'm an eepy sleeper.
Okay, that works. Cool. That makes that way simpler. I just have a function that just checks to see if there's a child of a specific type. All right. Sorry, what did you do? You said you pushed something up.
Yeah, I pushed up the skull stuff.
All right, let me see if I can just like pull the changes without it crying and bitching. Did you push them up? Did you press the push up button? Oh, I guess you did.
Yeah.
I guess it just merged without any conflicts. I'm surprised.
Yeah, well, I
Usually
mean,
it asks
it's
me
not
if I want
like-
to pull them.
There's really much changes.
Fair enough.
Ugh, I'm so tired.
Yeah. True.
I guess I was up late playing Magic. We should stay up playing Magic again tonight.
Nope, I don't want to do that. Does this crash? That crashed. When that crashed? Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of. I actually probably shouldn't do that. How would I want to fix this actually? I do something like if card instance, let me do this. Otherwise,
Okay, let's.
there's also a couple of. Oh shit! Oh, that almost worked. What the hell?
Bug.
Non-existent function. You didn't remove the print, but also, what the hell? Why doesn't this exist? Heart attack. Super. Which does what? That's some shit. Oh, because does the card itself create the attack usually? I don't remember.
Does my thing like not work?
I know I'm testing something a little bit different. I'm
Okay.
doing evil shit with it.
Okay.
And by evil shit, I mean like not that evil of shit, kind of
Okay.
evil shit.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because this is doing this. It's creating the attack via activate, and then no, is this where this is happening? I have no fucking clue actually. I'm just gonna print full jogger T-skin. I wonder if this will work. I wonder if just like hitting Q here will work. Sure doesn't. That does it. So wait, where are you happening? Why is it spawning? What? Where did these guys come from? Oh, because my debug button is set to R. Lol. That's why they. Let's see. So under card instance, use card on card activated under base equipment attack, do attack, spawn brick. That's funny. There's spawn brick. Yeah, there it is. I see. Yes, so it's creating the attack, which is a base card instance thing. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I was just trying to get it so I could spawn it in without the player throwing it. Like how you can spawn in a bunch of salmon without the player actually throwing them, or bricks. And I can't spawn in the jar without the player having been the one to throw it. Which actually makes me curious if the binds on, like, I don't know why. Pumpkin bomb? That works. That doesn't. That's fine.
Silly.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I can't spawn pumpkins without it, which is mostly fine. It's not a huge change.
I mean, it's kind of a
also
big deal,
one cool thing. I don't know if I showed you this, or I think I showed you this last night, but I think you were too tired from Magic.
Yeah.
I added a bunch of functionality to the console. Typing in help shows you all of the current commands.
Oh, cool.
I also, whenever you type in bind, it'll show you your different bindings. And if you type in a key, it'll actually show you specifically what's bound to that key. Then you can unbind it by doing the key and null. So now, I lied apparently. I don't understand. I specifically remember that I coded this last night to do that. And then I also ran into a bug and I fixed that bug so it actually worked, and now it's not working again. What the hell did I do? Because I'm pretty sure I have like a specific or like an explicit check for null. Oh, that's for commands. What about you? What? I see. It's because of this. Okay, I understand a small issue. There's a difference between bind spawn and bind because I'm evil and weird.
That is a little evil and weird.
Yeah, well, it's because bind is like typing in a command, and then bind spawn is like having a specific scene that you can spawn. Because like bind, I can do bind. Bind's really nice because then I can press the O key and I'll load into the shop instantly. Which means I can use this to test the shop generation, or like various other things. Like I can do, I think bind L is probably bound to, so I can actually rerun the generation test. May as well show everyone this because I showed JW this last night and I thought it was really cool. If I hit L, it will generate what would effectively be one level, and every time I press L, it will generate a new level, so we can see what our levels would look like.
Yeah, it'd also be cool if you could like color code the rooms of like what they are.
Yeah. I mean, what would you want them to be?
Just like red for boss, like green for shop,
Okay.
things like that.
Do that.
Purple for chest, and that'll be useful for like once we start adding more room types, so we can see like once we add more room types and if we change the like generation algorithm at all, we can use that to test just like how it looks pretty quickly.
Let's see. I would want this to be. What would this be called? Because currently it's using a heat map generation where this is like this is the likelihood of a room to be there over however many generations. I wonder.
Hello, Kalipo.
I guess it should be true by default, actually.
And yes, I did try your game. It was pretty cool.
You would. Okay, cool. Guess that works. Ooh, these guys suck. All right, dickhead. You shouldn't you be like, I don't know, playing Dead by Daylight or something?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, hop on
Shouldn't you be like looping a killer or something? Or I don't know, man. Whatever the fuck else you do in Dead by Daylight.
Since when y'all have a console? I don't know, since Biddy added it.
Yeah, like a couple weeks ago, I couldn't sleep, so I coded up a console. Hello, Mr. Gamers V. How's it going? I've played both of those. I've played Valheim and Vintage Story. They're both pretty dope.
Hello, Duo Gamers V.
Let's see. What I wanted to do here is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You loop me. I doubt it. I think if there were 4 of yourself, if you had like 4 clones of yourself, Sepha, I think I could like hella like just easy wipe you with my Huntress. I'm not gonna be downloading Dead by Daylight to prove it because I'd rather not play Dead by Daylight, but
how about Bug Fables?
What the fuck is
hop on
Bug
Fables, guys? Chat.
Yo, guys, hop on Purple, please.
Guys,
yo, check out Purple Play
Puzzle Deluxe.
What the hell is
this guy is cleaning his fan on his computer.
This looks like Super Mario.
I feel like I might have seen that game before.
I doubt it.
You have a fan on the bottom of your computer that sucks in. That's interesting. I don't know how computers work, so maybe your computer is like upside down. Did you ever think of that one?
That might be true. So this generates this for room. So if use heat map, I want to generate a heat map.
Anyways, I should do some like art or something. What am I doing?
That might be the move, yeah.
Sure, we'll do some art, I guess. Bro. It's not the legs of the PC are down there. Maybe they put the legs on upside down. Ever think of that one? Okay, so how do I draw a jar with a skull in it without making it look like the Graves jar?
I don't know,
Which
man.
is also a jar with a skull in it. Or do we have a better idea of what it could be that isn't a jar with a skull in it?
You could have it be like the wisp in a bottle from Terraria.
But a skull, so it's just a skull in a jar.
Sure, dude. Whatever the fuck you want to do, man. Yeah, do whatever it is, honestly. It doesn't matter. Just make a Graves jar, honestly. Might as well. Bro loves Graves deadlock.
Yeah. I mean, what are they gonna do, like sue me? Can't copyright a skull in a jar.
You can't actually. Ask Nintendo. If Nintendo makes something with a skull
Yeah,
in a
it's
jar, there's no
Valve.
chance I'm adding a skull in a jar to the game. Not a fucking shot.
I mean, we already have like the op and
Doesn't matter.
Counter-Strike knives, so like it's fine. What's one more Valve stolen thing?
It's not stolen. It's called a reference.
This is
There's like a big difference there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a reference.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a reference, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I'm like... C4I in count. Oh, I see. So I'm actually... Let me undo all of this code for just a second, because I'm fucking stupid, and I tabbed way too many things over, I think. So... the heat map will do this.
You know what we can
I'm
do?
gonna do? What's up?
Is you can put multiple skulls in the jar, so it's not exactly the same. So I'm pretty sure the Graves one just has one skull in it.
Wow. Original content right there.
I know. I mean, that's the idea.
Steffa, you know that I didn't play Lego Batman. Like, you
Not
know
playing
that.
Lego
You know I didn't
Batman
play
is,
any of the
like,
Lego games.
Crazy. Not playing any Lego games is crazy. Hold up.
You were homeschooled.
Yeah, I still played Lego games. I'm better than that.
Really, what Lego games did you play?
I played Lego Star Wars and the Lego Marvel superheroes and what else was there? I know there was a couple Star Wars ones. They made it like a ridiculous number of Star Wars Lego games. It's crazy how
That
they
is
got
true.
away with just making the same game like 20 times and like people bought it.
The greatest part is that you have no idea. They actually got away with making the same game many, many times just with different IPs. But like across a lot of the industry, a lot of PlayStation 2 games were just like the same game, but with some
That's
random
really
ass
funny.
IP slapped on it instead.
Yeah, that checks out.
But not my goat over the hedge for the PlayStation 2.
Alright, bro.
I guess this wouldn't actually be count, would it? I think it would just be... I wouldn't pass in count at all. I think it would just be one room that it's generating, or one level. And then the heat map would be something like... Our room in all of our rooms. I want to... something like this. Something like this.
Something
Invalid
like
index. Vector 2i.
this.
You're so right. It's a vector 2. There you go,
Whoa.
buddy. Whoa. The hell, dude?
I love vector 2s.
That's maybe true. Possibly.
You know what
I
I
don't
love
know.
more?
Vector
Vector
no.
3s.
That's not true.
This is true, actually. Little known fact about me.
Apparently very little, because I don't believe that's true.
Well, that's because you didn't know.
What's your favorite axis?
I like them all equally.
That's not true. I know that's not true.
Well,
You're the type of motherfucker to be like, yeah, I don't like the Z-axis because negative is forward.
Yeah, sure.
And that's true, by the way.
Whatever you say, it's fine.
Yeah. You've also never, like, even opened up Blender. Fucking
This
LARPer.
is not true. I have opened up Blender.
I don't think so.
I have. What are you talking about? I've made models in Blender. Not good ones, but I have.
Not good ones. Alright, so this is on this level. Manager. Room map, room heat map. Yeah. It's this thing. Motherfucker. This is supposed to be a float. This needs to be a float. Whatever. I don't fucking care anymore. You can be a float, whatever the fuck you want. Act like I care. Signal parameters can't have a default value? What are you fucking talking about? Whatever. Whatever, man. I don't care. Okay, so that should emit that, and then inside of, is it viewport camera? Yeah, there we go. Ah, shit.
Okay, now how do I draw multiple skulls in a jar?
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Just get like the general shape. If we fit like 3 skulls in here, where would they be? Choose the darker color. Oop.
Make sure this works before I do anything else. I don't have to go back and change things. Oh, that looks very interesting. Huh.
Huh.
Shut up.
What? What did I do?
Why are you just... Yeah. What is...
This guy hates me.
Yeah, dude. Whenever you're doing whatever the fucking... Steph, if you're still here, did he not just sound like fucking Athena? Fucking Christian's cat always made some noise like that shit.
Oh.
I need to... I'm saving the time, actually. If
No,
Steph is
no.
not here, if Justin's not here, I need to fucking go back and, like... I need this to be, like, written down for later. Because I need to show them that. Fucking...
I'm not allowed to, like... So it's illegal to, like, make noises.
Well, when it's not illegal, it's just funny that you sounded like Christian's cat.
Oh. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate that
It is,
happened.
yeah. You didn't meet her, did you?
Was that the little black cat?
No, that wasn't the little black cat.
Okay. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no. Athena is Christian's cat that stays in his room all the time, and she is like, she's very small, but she's very, very fat, and she has a very tiny head. Don't fuck with WhatsApp Malphite. Steph, are you? Do you have like the stream muted or some shit?
He would just be sitting in
just
here with the stream.
No, he
muted
totally
just
would.
to like say random things and
Totally would.
not actually watch the stream. This guy hates us.
No, did you hear the thing I said about Athena? Christian's cat. JW was making some noise like a minute and a half ago or some shit. And I was like, dude, it sounds exactly like the way that she would just like fucking like just like over and over.
What's going on in here? I'm drawing.
What's going on? What? Oh, I see. There's a message over in your chat. For some reason, that didn't show up on mine.
Yeah, it's a little
while.
awkward, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so this always shows orange. So now what I can do is I can go to the minimap scene, find the viewport camera, and I can say this export our debug colors, just an array of color. I don't know how many fucking colors we have or want, but whatever. Blue. Red. Why does it keep closing the swatches tab? That's weird.
They hate you, I guess.
That might be true. You might be right on that one. Can't even really fault them for it either. Like, it just
Yeah.
makes sense. It's like pragmatic and shit. These are like distinctly enough different colors, right? Yeah. They don't make any sense, and that's okay. They don't have to. Also, Steph was such a motherfucker. He said, I'm listening, and in response to me asking if he heard the thing I said about Athena, he said he did, and then he didn't say anything else. He didn't say, like, yeah, you're right, or no, you're fucking stupid. He just, yeah, no, I heard it.
Steffa might be a little dumb, but that's okay.
No, it's, like, kind of funny, though.
It's
I
kind
did
of
that.
though.
Alright, JW, can you look at the screen?
Give me a second. I'm
I hate this
drawing.
motherfucker. He's drawing.
Don't interrupt an artist while he works.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
What?
What?
I might have to kill you. Oh, wow, that looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the I don't know what the colors are, I'll be honest with you. But
White is starting, red is boss, purple is
maybe.
shop. No, that's
Actually, I can
probably not right.
probably
Purple's probably the
Here,
start room.
I can reveal the entire map and we can see.
Yeah, purple's
and
the start
compare.
room. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
purple
it's
start
completely
room.
wrong.
What the fuck? Oh,
Yeah,
because this
you-
is different than the. Yeah, oops. No, it's different
Okay.
from the. Because it generates a random one. I can actually let me really quickly. Level.gd. We can compare this to the actual one because I have it say like make a random room and then set it back to whatever. So if I do this, it should So purple is start, yellow is boss, red is shop. Let me change these around a little bit. So what color should start be?
White.
White. Okay. What color should enemy be? Enemy is the blue rooms currently.
Yeah, I think that's fine, like blue or gray. Just
Okay.
basic.
What room should shop be? That is the red
Purple.
one currently. Purple. Okay. Purple. Okay. And what color should blue room be?
Gold or yellow.
Gold or yellow? I actually don't. Still hard to tell which one is. But I guess it's this. Okay. What color should boss be? I'm assuming red.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like I'll have to restart the game for that. Oh, I probably could have reloaded the scene actually. That's fine. It's chill, I guess, mostly, kind of. Okay, yeah, so there we go. So, boss is red, shop is purple, loot room is gold. Looks good. Makes enough sense.
Yeah, it's okay.
What do you mean? What?
Like,
What
it's
do you
alright.
mean? What's wrong with it?
I mean, it's alright.
Hey, JW.
Yeah?
I hate you, by the way. Just wanted to let you know.
No, that's perfectly reasonable here.
Yeah, like I despise you with like every fiber of my being. Like,
Kind of valid.
no, it's
that's a
fine.
good
It
point.
doesn't really bother me that much. But if you could change one of the colors, it'd be really cool.
Not what I sound like.
Fuck off, dude.
But yeah, you're right.
Let's see. So now I can. Now if I do this, every time I press the button, it actually generates a completely random room every single time. Whoa. Or a random floor every single time, so we can see what that would look like. Like this one's a funny one, kind of. Nine Souls is a god tier game close to Hollow Knight in your books. Oh, let me measure my response for a second. Hold on.
Are you about to say something horrible?
Putting a game next to Hollow Knight is not exactly singing the most praises to me.
This guy does not like Hollow Knight, by the way. He thinks it's terrible.
I think Hollow Knight is a fine game. I think Hollow Knight is kind of a terrible Metroidvania, though. Alright, so this works. Are we on viewport scaling right now, or is this not? This is viewport scaling. Let me see what my binds are. That is disgraceful. So is anyone who calls Hollow Knight a Metroidvania or markets it as a Metroidvania, because that's definitely the weakest part of the game.
Hey, bro hasn't even played
Hollow Knight's
Knight before.
platforming is fine, combat's fine. As a Metroidvania, Hollow Knight falls very short
Just like you.
because the map. That's what?
Because you're short. Get it?
No, yeah, that's true. Or something. All right, so that's the level generation test thing figured up. Were there things that you wanted me to fix, or was it mainly just, I guess, the floor end?
Yeah, sure.
JW agrees with you. JW does not agree with you. JW's never played Hollow Knight.
I tried it. I got lost.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll agree with you still. Don't worry about it.
So you dropped the game because the map was too confusing and you got lost and there was no real sense of where to go. Weird. Peculiar even. Let's see. So I'll call this flesh end. And I'll put this bitch in here. Here. I wonder if the exits in here are fucked up or not. Nah, they're chill. Why is everything so bright in the editor right now?
Let me see. I don't know.
Is it because of the grid? I mean, kind of, but I feel like this is still... Oh, the navigation region. There we go. Found it. My problem with Hollow Knight is the fact that anytime you see a path, it can be really demotivating to explore it because on one side you could end up progressing the game, which is like kind of what you want to do. But on the other side, you could go through a really difficult platforming section and get rewarded with nothing but kind of a mostly pointless currency or some lore, and then you have to backtrack through that difficult platforming. And if you die on that platforming, then the currency, you either just give up or you have to platform back to beat up your ghosts so that you can get that currency back, which just feels punishing for exploring. And the intended way of going through the map is you run around until you hear the guy humming, and then you go buy a map from him, and then you fill out the map. And if you haven't found the correct way to progress yet, you look at the map and see the places that aren't filled in, and you go there. Rather than, I think it should kind of guide the player in the direction that they... You should kind of have like an intuition for where you should go, so that if you want to progress, you can do that. And if you want to go explore, you know that what you're doing is kind of off the beaten path. Like in Ori, it's kind of like you have a general direction that you want to go. And if your general direction says you need to go to top right, and then there's like a path that goes up and to the left and a path that goes up and to the right, you know that going up and to the left is probably bonus. And so if you get there and the reward isn't great, then you're kind of like, well, that's on me. You know, I knew that was going to be bonus. Whereas in Hollow Knight, kind of the purpose is you don't know where you're going, and so everything kind of feels like you can get lost in it, which, in my opinion, kind of leads for a very not great Metroidvania experience. Also, yeah, the platforming isn't like super hard, but it's, if you fall down and die, like you have to go back and get is it shells or whatever the fucking currency is, like the blackberries, you know, they look like blackberries. You're gonna have to go beat up your ghost to get that, which means that if you die coming back from a bonus area, you have to go back to that bonus area to get the currency back, which just kind of feels like way more detouring than it needs to be. Geo, yeah. The blackberries. Let's see. So, oh, sorry, you said
What do you think about these skulls? These look good.
What's up?
Drawer of skulls.
Oh, dude, those are skulls. What the hell? Looks sick. Let's see.
Some like little sparkles around it.
Add a sprite 2D. What did you export the end thing as? What's it called?
It's in room objects as Something
Exit
elevator, exit elevator. Yeah, that's what it's called.
I see. Oh, he's so tiny. So, what did you have in mind for the elevator? Like, what did you want it to do?
You know the Elden Ring elevators that have like the big button in the middle that like when you step on it, it goes up and down. That's kind of my initial thought. Obviously, probably not functionally exactly like that, but like style-wise like that. But I'm trying to think of exactly how you might want to do it. Maybe have like a
Are we
little
going
something
up or down?
down.
Okay.
So basically, you would go up to it, interact with it somehow, and then it would like you would your movement would get locked, so that way you can't like go running off of it. Or then it would go down.
Okay, yeah. So you would like walk up, interact with it, and then it would like
Yeah.
put you into a little cutscene thing where it kind of just like goes up and then just like takes you down or something.
It goes up. What?
Like it does like a little like shift up and then back down as like a because it starts moving. Unless you want it to just like immediately start going down, but that feels a little weird.
I mean, if you if you want to do some like little animation thing like that,
Like ease in and out.
And then also, if you look in that same folder, did I put it in the same folder? There's the background of it. That's like the tiles.
Yeah, I saw it in the thing. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for it via the name of the file.
Yeah, you're good.
This thing.
Yeah.
What is this?
That would go behind it. So.
Oh, okay. So this would be
Yeah.
on the layer behind. I see.
Yeah, there might be some weird layering stuff, and we might have to do something with the tile map. Some shenanigans with the tile map, but yeah.
We shall see.
We shall see.
Oh, sorry. Most of the zones have a ton of benches to each their own, but at least in your experience, you never found the backtracking to be awful. Yeah, so the backtracking's like a little annoying on its own, but it kind of gets very tedious where the rewards for going off the correct path aren't really worth it because a lot of it ends up being lore, and like I don't give a fuck about the lore if I haven't already gotten into the game.
This guy hates
lore
games
will not
lore.
Lore will not get me into a game. Lore is for once I'm already in the game and I'm in the world, then I'll probably care about it a little bit more. So like not forcing, but like having to interact with lore, ending up a situation where I'm hitting lore is like just kind of annoying. So a lot of the extra things were either like a mostly pointless upgrade or lore, and it felt like most of the time that's what you end up hitting rather than your actual progression. So it felt like a lot of my gameplay was just like kind of meaningless a little bit, where it's like 75% of the time I'm playing, or 75% of the time I'm exploring, it's nothing. 25% of the time it's the correct path, and it's kind of just a gamble for that. And then once I find like the actual path, then I get to do the whatever boss fight or whatever obstacle or whatever. Which, that part is fun. The boss fights are fun. The platforming is fun. It's just the map fucking sucks. I really don't like the map. Not like the mechanic of the map, but just like the design of the entire layout is. I hate it. Also, let me see. You were once exploring and you went down an extra path and you came across a boss with 4,000 coins. You were not losing that. You had to spend an hour or two fighting the boss. Yeah. Yeah, once you were in that, you couldn't leave. Yeah, no, that's another thing that's like, it sucks. I don't like it.
Did I export to the wrong folder? I probably did. No? Why is it not there?
What's not there?
It is right there.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. It's okay.
True. Wow.
Wait, I just realized this is the... I was wondering why this card art looks so dark. It's because I have the wrong colors on it.
That'll probably do it, yeah. Is this snapping? What is this snapping to? 4. So I understand that you're snapping to 4, but
Yeah,
why are you
the other
doing
ones
it?
are-
Am I stupid or something?
Hmm.
Why in the world? Is there an offset on this? There is an offset. Never mind. The answer was yes, I am stupid.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, it's snapping to every 4 pixels, which is correct, except it was snapping to like 27 and 31 instead of, you know,
That is a little silly.
things divisible by 4. And the issue for that was that I was stupid and dumb. All right, sorry. So what's going on here? You wanted... So it would probably look something like... The ground here would be cut out, I'm assuming. And then there would be ground like this, where the actual elevator is. And then this would go down, I'm assuming. Is that correct? You know?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me look. I was waiting for my game to open. What were you saying?
So was your vision kind of like that it would look like this?
Yeah,
background
I'm
behind
not
it.
sure if I guess that would work. I'm not sure if I want the tiles to look like that on the side where it's like the border goes all the way down. I was thinking it would just like stop there. Like you know how it has like the board the like auto tile thing that goes around like the red.
Yeah.
You see how that goes like down the edge there?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that to go down. Like here, let me just pull up my like little reference thing that I have. Like this, where it just like stops like this. I don't know if that would
Oh,
work
I
better or
see,
not.
yeah.
It might not. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, so for that we couldn't use the auto tile, which is fine.
Yeah, you just have to like manually do it, but it's not hard at all.
How the fuck did can you not? I thought you could like alt click or something to grab the tile. Can you not do that? Or is it because it's part of the auto tile?
I like this card now, yeah. This card is pretty cool.
Oh, there we go. It's control click. So something like this, you mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like flush with this.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that or not, but yeah, we can try it.
And then this would go down like so. I don't remember how I was going to do this. I think I was going to have this just like... it would have to be an Atlas texture, I think, right? Let me hide this fucking foreground shit. Oh, this uses a repeating texture.
Yes, that does use a repeating texture.
Yeah. I'm putting you on screen.
Like that, yeah.
I really need to use the bathroom. So
Okay.
stop talking.
Oh,
I'll be right
okay.
back.
Cool. Well, I am in the middle of some other stuff as well, but that's okay. I will figure out what I'm doing. Here, let's redraw the little jar. Because this one looks bad. I see your messages. Oh, about Hollow Knight. Yeah, I think Biddy was going over that. Sorry, I'm like disassociating right now.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good.
My body was like, time to use the bathroom. No questions.
Yeah, many such cases.
All right. Yeah, so this is a repeating texture.
Mm-hmm.
I could use a 9-patch rect, but I don't know if there's a better way to do that for this, because this is feels kind of weird using a 9-patch rect in a like just a 2D sense instead of like it's not part of like controls or whatever. I'll give it a try. Just let me put my screen back on. Hello gang at these. Right, because we only have this. I'll maybe do it anyways. Let's find out. Ah, shit. That might be annoying, actually.
Hmm?
Let me tinky.
I'm thinking.
You have a good rest of your stream and day. Good luck.
Bye, twin.
So, sorry, let me read the, Crossroads is especially kind of messed up. The map is not one-to-one space-wise with the game, so it messes with your head. Yeah, I don't know. I need to finish playing through Silksong at some point as well, but from what I could tell, the map layout was like much better.
I think you should flip that skull horizontally. Which one? Oh, I don't know which one you're talking about.
It's so hard to see the texture in this for some reason. Where's the repeat? It's like right here.
Oh, the one on the left.
It's right
yeah.
there.
It's like it's just like drawn weirdly. Pixel art is hard. Okay.
That's true.
That's why Biddy doesn't do it.
It's the only reason, yeah. I don't want to put JW out of a job, you know?
Yeah. It's not like literally flipped horizontally. I'm just drawing it to be flipped. It's a little more complicated than just flipping it horizontally. Like if I just copy this one and like paste it horizontally, it like kind of almost works. There's some weirdness with it.
Good luck, Mr. Gamersby.
Good luck.
I'm sorry, Dragon Ball. I don't want to listen to you right now.
It's crazy.
Give me some hot fire. Oh, hey, look at that. Random song. Here's what I got for the repeating texture, by the way. Although hopefully you won't see that much of it on screen. For the background,
yeah, it'll just be like as you're going down, it'll show up. Also, you will need to change the modulate on the repeating texture to match the because the ground is actually darker than the actual color.
Oh,
which is why if you
right.
look there, you can see that it's.
Do you know
like,
what the number is?
What? I have no clue.
Do you
No.
Yeah. No.
If you just go to the ground layer, it's on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's on the artists, man. You can't have things match their.
Yeah, because like
sprite.
it has to like have contrast, so like gameplay
Oh,
wise, it
no.
like actually works.
How do I tell you that didn't fix it?
No, I fixed
How do I
it.
tell you?
It's not the same color. It's darker.
Oh, it's not supposed to like blend
It's not
in or
supposed to
whatever.
be the exact same color.
I see.
Maybe it should. I don't know.
Whoa.
No, I don't think it should actually.
Okay.
But
And so I
yeah,
guess
that
you would
looks
walk
about
in
right.
this, and then it would do the thing.
Yeah.
It would do the elevator thing. All right.
Yeah.
Let me remember how to do this thing.
Yeah, we might want an interaction thing, maybe like a little button or maybe like a little thing that you step on.
Yeah.
Maybe like you step
Oh,
on it and
isn't
it like plays a little sound, and if you stay stepped on it, it'll go down. So that way, like if you accidentally step on it for a second, you don't like instantly go down.
I still don't know what the fuck does filter clip do. The area outside of the region is clipped to avoid bleeding of the surrounding texture pixels. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so you can see this, by the way, JW, since this is the same, like, the bottom row of pixels is what you want to repeat. You can actually just, like, do that.
Yeah.
So it just, like, clamps the texture. Which I'm assuming is what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He hates it.
That's fine.
He hates it.
Yeah, I kind of do, but that's okay.
Yeah, Steffa, you want to play League of Legends instead of me streaming?
Can I join, please?
Nope. Not allowed.
No, I want to play. League of Legends. I'm lying. I don't want to play League of Legends.
I'm telling. I don't know who I'm telling, but I'm telling.
You can tell Wilson.
I'm telling on you for... Yeah, I'm telling Wilson that you wanted to play League of Legends, and he's gonna be like...
he's gonna join.
Fortnite.
Be like, Fortnite.
Yeah. There's some fucking, like, S-tier server members.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
And then there's JW.
No, I'm not one of them then, I guess.
Yeah, no.
It's over for me.
Correct, yeah. I was gonna say unfortunately, but I don't know if I'd say that. It's definitely like a thing. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. We can change the height without having to redo it. Nine Souls is one of the games that I need to play, yeah. I've heard a lot of good about it. Oops, wrong node. This was the animation player. I guess that's probably fine, right? Start here and then fucking end up, I don't know, like hella far down. Like hella far down. And I don't know what we want to do with the actual animation, I guess. How fast or slow do we want it to be?
It should be like fairly slow.
Fairly slow.
Like somewhat slow, like a little slow. Like medium speed.
Medium speed. I don't know what that means, I'll be honest with you, but that's okay. Probably. Thankfully, it doesn't need to be perfect because I can just like hand it off to you and then you can do whatever you want to it. Wait, this keybind doesn't work. What the fuck? Backspace is how you go back in this? Ew. I thought on Windows you could do Alt and up. Maybe that's not a thing that's on Linux, or maybe it's just always been backspace. Level stuff. Just plus here for an elevator. So for the thing that like highlights for the end of it, you said you wanted something like to interact with, or what did you?
Let me think. I like the idea of like a thing that you step on, but I don't know if that's good gameplay wise.
I don't think so. I think I'd rather it. Personally, I'd be like, okay, having something where you press like a button and then it's like, do you want to go to the next floor, or like something you can't just like something that's a little bit clearer that you're interacting with it. And you have to do a little bit more intentional interaction with.
Yeah.
Even if there's no confirmation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, having the button that like makes a obvious sound and like has a delay before it starts going down.
Mm.
Like you step on it, it like makes a big chunky sound and then slowly starts moving. And maybe like if you jump off of it as it starts going down, it'll like start going back up. If you like don't stay on
maybe it does
it.
like a little like it like shakes up and down a little bit, and then
Mhm.
it starts to go down after a little while.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try that. The only problem with that is we have to figure out how to make a button that you can jump onto or walk over that has it go down, and that's the annoying part.
Yeah.
Could do a static body probably. That's just like an extra floor or something.
Yeah.
We don't have step-up collisions in the game, do we?
I don't think so, no.
Tragic.
Just make it a capsule.
No. What? Brody. Actually, I'm curious. How would I do this? I would probably have something the player can step on. Would it be like something visible? I imagine the answer is yeah. That would make sense, actually. I don't know why we wouldn't. What would it look like?
What would what look like?
The button that you
It'd
can
just be
stand
like a
on.
little piece of stone, same thing that would stick up a little bit. You can just
Do we
make it
have,
like a
like,
gradient texture right now.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. It's crazy the placeholder texture 2D doesn't just automatically make a gradient texture 2D, but whatever.
Yeah.
We should fork Godot and make it so that the placeholder texture 2D just adds a gradient texture that's just like a circle with constant interpolation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, that's okay. That's chill. What? put way more effort into this than I should have. It's like fucked up and weird. Oh, sorry. Not every game is for everyone. Yeah. No, I don't. I mean, I know people like Hollow Knight. And I still recommend Hollow Knight to people, even though I don't particularly enjoy the game in the slightest. Because I think that there's a lot of people that would enjoy it. Let's see. What are the chances that I would want this button to be something that's like... Let's see. All right. I'll call it just a pressure plate or whatever. Excuse me. Ugh, dry throat. Type shit.
I'm like coughing constantly right now. I don't know if it's because I'm like recovering from being sick before or if it's just air. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something in the air that's making you cough.
There's something in the water that's making you pee.
What?
Yep. Sorry, can I not get a list of bodies that are colliding with something? Am I stupid? Am I not able to say, like, get colliding bodies or whatever? Huh. Weird. Bizarre. You hear there's something in the P2? Where did you hear that one from?
That's crazy. Anyways, it's not showing up in my chat.
Why is that not showing up?
There we go. Because I didn't have a live chat. I guess I didn't like that.
Yeah. Need to fucking... What's in the water or in the pea stuff that makes it into the water or whatever? Don't even think about eating soybeans. I heard that something crazy can just spontaneously happen.
Oh, you added the little bar thing, the little timer bar thing. I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Can I... Hold on. Am I, like, stupid? Does this not know what collisions it hits? Or, like, what things hit it? Gets? Okay, collision exceptions.
Looks a lot better now.
There's nothing about, like, collisions in here, though. Like, I can't say, like, get...
Did you ever fix the weird thing where, Oh, you did.
Weird thing?
I don't know if you did intentionally, but the weird thing where, like, if you had a thing equipped, it would, like, wiggle when you hop in and out of this.
Oh. Weird.
It might have been related to, like, the aim direction stuff.
Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah,
although it still does the thing
sure.
where it, like, thinks that you're grounded or something and plays, like, the land sound. Like, very
quietly.
Like,
the entire time you're going through the air or whatever?
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, I don't know.
Which I thought was related, but I guess it's not.
It's not. They're not related in the slightest. They're two different things, unfortunately or fortunately. Can I... Hold on. I don't... How would I do this with a static body? And why do static bodies not have the ability to read when something touches it?
Yeah.
Unless animatable body 2D is the one I want, which I don't think is... I don't really like this one. Oh no, they're like the same class. Cool. Hit gravity, move, and collide. No, that's not what I want.
6, 7.
Almost. Would I want this to even be a static body 2D though?
Whoa, wait, the button?
Yeah. So I think it'd be kind of cute if Dante has to kind of like do a little hop onto it and then stand on it.
Yeah.
But like I could just make it an area that goes down, but like that feels lame.
Yeah.
Like I guess I could do a character body. I might just let me try a character body and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Can you get your collision? It's slide collisions? No. Although you do have a. Does this have a body entered or no entered? What fucking signals do you have? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've had to work with collision in this project.
I think an area would make more sense either way. Like you could have the button be a static body with like a little area over top of it that like when you're in it, it lowers it. Rather than having to deal with like the physics of the player hitting the button. Because then also
you're probably right.
If the elevator starts going down and the button starts going down, would that mess up stuff with like the player? Like with the player like
shouldn't because of moving platform stuff on character bodies, but I'll just do the static body. I was thinking about the static body in area earlier, but like whatever, I'll just do it. It's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Man. Oh man. Type shit.
Yeah.
Alright. That's enough out of you,
My
bud.
bad, gang. Here, I'll draw the button for it real quick, and then I'll go eat like a taco or something.
What?
I'm hungry.
Okay. Weird.
So I can't be hungry? So it's illegal to be hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I do need to eat something soon though, so I might end stream in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. What? Is this new?
What?
Am I like
Yeah, you are.
the overlaps area and overlaps body functions? Or has this been in the
Nope,
engine for
that's
a while?
been in there for like forever.
Interesting.
It is quite
Actually, like kind of
interesting.
surprised. Yeah, I've never console.print overlaps or button area dot overlaps body player dot player. I'm just curious what this will do. If I played Barony, it's like $2 on Steam. JW, you were talking about Barony like the other day, weren't you?
I think I mentioned it because they were at PAX.
Hmm.
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Is it good? I might try it. Isn't it multiplayer too?
I don't know. Little DC,
I wasn't
what you got
asking
going
you.
on?
I was
Give us
asking Little DC.
Okay, well you didn't say Little DC. Is it good? You said is it good?
Well, I asked, is it good to the person that has played it?
You didn't. You said is it good? You asked it as like an open-ended thing. You didn't specify Little DC.
If you haven't definitely played it multiplayer, let's go. Okay, yeah, we should get that and try it. Next stream, we'll play it on stream.
I don't want to spawn that bitch in anymore. Find spawn our noble. There we go.
Is it kind of like Fortnite or no?
I hate you, I think. And by I think, I mean I definitely do. Why does this look so fucked up and evil versus this?
How many pixels tall is your button?
I don't fucking know. 8? Or, yeah, I think 8 total, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I think we'll go with this one here. How does this look button-wise?
Terrible. I don't know. Looks fine.
Let's go to the grid. I feel like if there's a button sticking out, it's pretty clear that like if you step on it, it'll do something, but like also people are incredibly dumb, so they probably won't realize that. It's usually
Don't forget if he
$20,
raises
but it's on
hand,
super
this is the
sale.
dumb one.
Let's go. We will definitely get that then, and we will be playing it tonight. Just kidding, we're playing
Why
Magic tonight.
Is this? No, we're not. Not a fucking chance.
You might not be playing Magic tonight.
Okay, well you can fucking play Magic if you want. I ain't playing Magic tonight.
This guy hates fun.
I don't. What the fuck is up with this? Oh my god, dude. I got hair falling off. Not that many. Wait, we will get Dante's 9 before GTA 6. I thought that said will we get, and I was like, that's a very
No, we won't.
good question.
We probably
but you
won't.
said we will get, and I don't know if that's true. But maybe. Probably not. But maybe. Why is this? I don't understand, actually. This one is something that's kind of confusing me. How perplexing. So this has this thing scripted on you. Let me just fucking close this save and close and then go back in, and then you're fucked up. What the hell is that? Why were we lying to me in the first place? That was so weird. How bizarre. Why does it? Wait, what? Huh? I'm gonna restart the editor. That feels weird. What kind of game is Barony? Are we?
Roguelike.
Have we talked about that yet? Huh?
Roguelike.
A roguelike.
It's
Has
like a
Northern Lion played
traditional
it?
roguelike.
It's not a traditional roguelike. I see screenshots of it, and I know that it's not. So, like, you don't have to lie. It is fun to lie, but you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Where's my Godot? I guess I'll just manually reopen it. Oh, it looks kind of like a Daggerfall kind of game, but like not Daggerfall. It's kind of cool. All right, if I move this, if I take this and drag it down here, and then save the scene, close it, and reopen it. Why does JW? What did you do? Can you make this make sense? Because I don't understand what's going on here, and that's got me really worried.
Okay.
Let me know when you're... Are you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking. What's wrong?
Never mind. I
Okay,
figured
you
it
got
out. It's because there's a reset track. The reset track was setting it back to the wrong spot. Lol. Very similar to Daggerfall. Yeah, it looks like it kind of was supposed to be. It was like a Daggerfall, but made in current year. I wonder how hard it is to add step up physics so that Dante can do like a little pop up if there's like a small gap in like where he's trying to go versus like how high he is. It's like I can't run over this currently.
Yeah.
It's a little annoying.
But if you
'cause then I
made
can
it
jump
a
onto it.
capsule.
If I made it a capsule, I... Sure, dude. Yeah, we'll make it a capsule. What the fuck? Why is it... Oh, because of that. I see. It's behind the thing, so I need to have it in front so I can actually see it. Rotate it by 90. Wow. Why the fuck are you here? You're not supposed to be there. That's all. Make it a
You did
capsule
it
or
wrong.
an area that teleports you up. See, I was thinking about making a thing that was just like, whenever you're moving, if it, like, I wanted to make something a little bit more generic. Fuck, I loaded into the wrong scene. What's it called? Floor and elevator. No, it's not. It's called flesh and.
I may go eat food soon. I am getting hungry.
Hold on, these motherfuckers are still being spawned. I don't know why it's not saving my debug thing. Weird. I can't see the collision. What? Where the fuck is the collision? Oh, because I don't have the render for a capsule shape enabled. Lol.
Yeah. Yeah, Biddy made an entire console.
I did.
He's like kind of gross and evil.
Yeah, my autism struck one day and I was like, wait a minute. I can use this for good. Yeah, the capsule still doesn't even... Yeah, it would have to be a ramp. I'm just going to say fuck it and not do that. I'll probably make something a little bit more... I'll make a generic step-up thing at some point, I think, because it's not a big deal. Because it's just like... It's checking if you're colliding with a wall, and then it'll check the free space above that wall, and if it's, like, not far above where you are, and you're not moving downwards, it should just, like, up. You're doing the same for your game. You hate the fact that Godot is not compiled, so when you release the game, you need to get all the debug stuff. So you actually don't. It depends on how you separate your project. Am I on your screen, JW?
Yeah.
Okay. So it kind of depends on how you separate all of your debug stuff from the rest of your game. If you want to disable debug stuff, there's a couple ways you can do it. If you want it to be automatic, there's actually this thing. So you can do os.has feature, and in the editor, and whenever you export a debug build, the debug flag is true. But every other build, so like whenever you actually do like a release thing, it would be set to false. So you could disable that via that. Or if you have all of your debug stuff in like a folder and you load them like dynamically, whenever you go to export the project, you can actually mention, you can tell it what resources you don't want it to export. So for example, we have this set to export all resources except the ones checked below. So like right here, we have cards that don't work, or like cards that are used for testing that we don't want to include in the actual game. We actually have these checked so they don't get exported with the game at all, which is just nice. Same thing with some of these floors. So like our playtest that's on Steam that we've been using actually has these things. These are disabled, so the build on Steam doesn't actually have these levels present at all, and there's no sign that those levels are a thing on Steam. The if is still running in the compiled game, yeah. Which is why usually if you want to just full, because like there's nothing wrong with like keeping the debug stuff in, because people can go in and mod it and turn it back on if they want. At least that's like my opinion on it. But if you really, really, really want to exclude it, you can use the export options. So whenever you're exporting the project, just don't include the debug stuff. And then it will just not have those files in the actual build version. So long as you're loading it dynamically in the places you need. Let's see. So if the player is on the, let's say export var height. I don't know, man. maybe I should just have like a... How far down should this go? 12 pixels, really? Sure, dude. Ooh. I know how to code. I know how to use this editor. So if the player's overlapping it, then I want it to move to this.
Hello, Scorpion. How you doing? How's development going? Good. I'm sitting here, about to eat dinner soon, so may end the stream shortly. Pity's just doing weird stuff, so I can't leave.
Yeah, I'm doing weird stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
He's doing game dev, unlike me. Do you want me to send you the button? Do you want the button?
That's fine.
Okay, fine. Then I'll just leave it. It'll be stuck here forever. You'll never get the button.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Mostly.
Yeah.
Probably. Look at that, dude. Look at that button. Wow.
So does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I want. Beautiful.
Yeah, I can make the time a little bit.
Do you have any plans for advertising, publishing the game, and localization? Not, I mean, kind of. We're still figuring a lot of that out, but that's like a little bit later thing. I mean, I'm doing like my own social media stuff. Sometimes, like, one video per sometimes. And then yeah, we do want to plan to localize stuff. And then, yeah, the main thing is just like creator outreach and stuff. Ooh, that looks very nice.
Fuck. I'm dying
Yeah,
now.
you sound like
Bastard.
me.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's...
Anyways,
or
nice
I know
button.
why it's doing that. It's because it's nan, I'm pretty sure. Because
Mhm.
it's a new variable that wasn't instantiated before. Shit's fire. Or was bouncing on it or whatever. Whoa. So yeah, you can see this. It's got... so the lower time takes 0.4 seconds, and then the raise time takes 1 or 0.1, and then I can say like... it takes 0.1 to lower and then 0.5 to raise back up, so it'll be near instant lower, and then... Hooray! Look at that, dude. That sure is a button. It's actually like kind of fun. Maybe that's how our jump pad should work. Because they should be a static body you can run on, and then whenever you jump, they like launch you.
I don't like that.
Okay. I guess. Fair enough. Whatever. It's chill. It's fine. Whatever. I mean, our jump pads are basically static bodies right now anyways, but with like the world's biggest amount of cheating on them.
Yeah.
That's fine. I might actually make them static bodies at some point. Just because this seems to work better with like grounded actions and stuff. Because this counts as grounded, and it doesn't seem like it kills your... Like, if you had a double jump, it wouldn't fuck with it in an evil way. You know?
Yeah.
Jump adds a little bit of movement, sounds neat. They currently do have a little bit of movement. Oh my god, these motherfuckers. Why is it not... Hold on. Is this not saving it properly? Am I stupid? Like if I were to go like bind scene or bind spawn r null, does that not overwrite what was just saved? No? Okay. Why the fuck not? Ah, I see. Because I'm not queuing up a save here. Lol. Now it should do it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Are jump pads a scene JW? I forget.
Yeah.
They are. Oh,
so
they
yes,
are.
you can just spawn in a jump pad wherever you want. Why is it?
Are you sure about that? Why is it so tiny?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That broke because of something different. Don't worry about it. He's so tiny. Oh my. Dude, he's so tiny.
Still works though.
Yeah. You can fall through it
really
very
funny.
easily though.
That is very
Why
funny.
are you so tiny?
Because it's a scene tile. And the tile map is scaled by 4. So it has to be 1.
I see. I'm curious then actually. I'm gonna console the global scale. Ah, shit. Stop doing that. Box spawn cube null. There we go.
What the heck is going on here? Very cool.
I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. We're just having a little bit of fun. What, comedy's illegal or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's fun. Sorry, the actual thing I wanted to check was... Okay, so this is 4, and then if I were to spawn one in, it's the 1, so... Yeah, jump pad, that should be... If global scale is not equal vector 2, 4, 4... Get parent scale is equal to 2, 3. Yeah. That, I think. Yeah, there we go. Works enough. Load scene for session. Yeah, so the jump pads do have a little bit of movement to them already. Like they have the whenever you go onto them, you can kind of walk on them for a little bit, and then it does like a boost. It's a little rough here and there. Because all it's doing is actually whenever the player collides with it, it's saving the player's Y position, and so long as they're still colliding, it stops their Y position from changing at all. Unless you hold down or like leave the platform or start jumping. Which is a little bizarre, but in full motion it feels good. Like,
Yeah.
it feels good, it looks fine.
I feel like they're fine how they are. I like how they work, but that's just me.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, one thing that I did make sure was that if you only kind of glance on them,
Yeah.
like they'll do a little fall towards thing, like as if they were about to go, and then you kind of just like fall off of them, which I really like. Because accidentally like bumping it for a frame before would make it send you a fucking moon. But if you didn't really want to land on it, then you probably don't want to go through with a jump. But you can also just like tap space whenever you want to cause the jump to go, and that's also buff ripple. I think actually if you're just holding space, it will cause you to instantly go. Let me check actually. So I'm just gonna hold space this entire time. Yeah. So long as you're pressing space at any point during the jump pad, it'll let it go. Button. Bouton. All right. And then for this pressure plate. So if val equals 0 or 1 and this, and then otherwise what I want to do is if LF lower ratio is 1 and val is less than 1, I want to emit the unpressing. Correct? Hopefully we'll find out. Let me make sure that this works the way I want, and then we can end stream if you want.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude, I didn't even realize that it's almost been 3 hours already.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Oh. Huh. Oh, because I'm not setting the thing in the fucking setter. Oopsies. What? There we go. Look at that, dude. That works. Hooray! So when it fully lowers, it becomes pressed. So whenever Dante jumps off, it becomes unpressed. Which means you can edge the elevator if you want. Which is kind of fun. Let's see, I'll toss in the animation player really quickly. Able to activate. It sure is, because I'm goated like that.
Yeah, you goated like that, twin.
You goated like that. Thanks, twin. Thanks, Twinity. Oh shit. Wasn't supposed to do that. Ah. Oh, the animation's fucked up. I remember, yeah. Yeah. Because everything is offset by the weird amount. Oh, I was kind of expecting everything to go with it. I fucked up and made only the top one go. Oh, I guess that's an issue, kind of. Yeah, whatever. All right. Did you want to end stream now? I've also just realized I'm hungry as fuck as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, dude. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by. We will be back on Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. Or not 2:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. EST on Tuesday. But until then, I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.